A ver, te callas ya, hermana.
Under a minute now, the FTS, the flight termination system, has been armed.
Dragon, SpaceX, go for launch.
SpaceX Dragon, we're go for launch. Let's light this candle.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Stage 1 tanks pressing for flight.
T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA. Go SpaceX. Godspeed. Bottom dog.
Los primeros segundos son los más importantes.
So rises a new era of American spaceflight, and with it the ambitions of a new generation continuing the dream. 20 seconds into flight, stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
Campo 2.
T plus 30 seconds into this historic mission. Flying crew on board Dragon and Falcon 9, and look at them go.
Falcon power telemetry nominal.
M1D throttle down.
We're throttling down to get ready for the period of maximum dynamic pressure. We're in the throttle level. Reports say all systems are go. Vehicle is supersonic. We've exceeded Mach 1 on the Falcon 9.
M1D throttle up.
We're throttling back up to full power as we're through max Q.
Copy 1 Bravo.
And we heard that 1 Bravo call out. That's just the second abort zone that they're in. They'll continue to be on this until the first stage has done its job and they switch over to the second. At this
Es lo que
point,
ellos ven, ¿no?
Bob and Doug pulling about 2.3 Gs, 2.3 times the Earth's gravity, already moving at over 1,500 miles per hour.
We've heard the call out for MVAC engine chill. That's getting the MVAC engine ready to light.
Y luego lo suelta, ¿no?
244 into flight.
Cuando se acaba.
Right now, everything
El
continues
poder de
to
uno
look
vale.
good.
Los 50
Next
kilómetros
major
van a
event
soltar
coming up
Ya,
is
ya
going
lo
to be the
suelto.
triple.
Van a soltar ya.
We'll have main engine cutoff of the 9 first stage engines, stage separation, and then ignition of the second stage engine to continue to carry astronauts into orbit.
Ahí se ve, ¿no?
Ahí va, ya ves.
Coming up in about 20 seconds.
M1D throttle down.
We heard we're throttling down the Merlin engines on the first stage.
Ahí va.
And we have Miko.
Eco.
Alpha.
Falcon stage separation confirmed.
Falcon 2 Alpha. MVAC ignition.
All right, we have stage separation confirmed. The first stage beginning its flight back. The second stage being powered by that single Merlin 1D vacuum engine has ignited and is now carrying Bob and Doug into orbit. So they're going to continue under the power of this second
Stage
stage,
2 propulsion is nominal.
which will cut off at SECO, or second engine cut off, at about 8 minutes and 44 seconds into today's flight. So a little over 5 minutes to go still on this second stage. You're going to call out 2 Alpha, so they're now in the longest abort zone that carries them all the way from about North Carolina up the eastern seaboard almost to Canada. Things looking good though, getting good call outs, nominal propulsion on that second stage. Bob and Doug continuing to make their way into orbit.
Dragon SpaceX nominal trajectory.
Acquisition of signal, go meter.
SpaceX Dragon nominal trajectory.
All right, here in a nominal trajectory, so Dragon pointed in the right direction, continuing to make their flight uphill. Heard acquisition of signal Bermuda, that's one of the other ground stations that they're using to get telemetry and data back from this spacecraft.
Stage 2 propulsion is still nominal.
No manches, van a llegar a 10.000 kilómetros.
A little over 4 minutes, 40 seconds into the flight.
Tienen que dar
Bob
la
and Doug
velocidad
flying at
del-
more than 5,600 miles
Dragon
per
stage
hour.
6 nominal trajectory.
Abajo está
Already
la...
almost 200 miles downrange from the
¿Dónde van, no?
Kennedy Space Center. Nominal
No,
trajectory.
es la,
Continuing.
lo que tienen que hacer.
Por eso. O sea, ¿cómo va avanzando? Va avanzando, ¿no? ¿Va qué? Va avanzando. ¿Qué? No entiendo. Lo de abajo no sé.
And while they continue
¿Ves?
uphill, looks like we are getting a view of the
¿Cómo
first
va a
stage
estar de
as
Max
well.
Son las
Q,
etapas, ¿no?
Neko?
Up on your
Después
right
entry
screen,
board.
you can see that
Sí.
first stage with the grid fins deployed. It's making its way back to attempt to land on our drone ship. Of course, I still love you today. We're just about a couple minutes away from the entry burn, and that's where 3 of the 9 Merlin engines do ignite to help slow the vehicle down as it re-enters back into the Earth's atmosphere. And then after the entry burn will be the landing burn, which is just a single
Dragon
engine.
stage
Vale,
6
ya.
nominal trajectory.
And you heard
Nominal
Starting
trajectory.
chill for entry burn.
there's that call out. They are still on a nominal trajectory on Dragon. Still on second stage, and that's that MVAC engine on second stage on your left screen. Again, on your right screen is that first stage booster coming back towards our drone ship. Of course, I still love you. We're about a minute away from entry burn.
Meanwhile, that
Lo que
second
querían
stage
hacer era
continuing to
reutilizar todo,
power
no
Dragon
gastar.
into orbit. Again, if you're keeping an eye on that timer, that's going to continue to burn until 8 minutes and 44 seconds into flight. So a little over 2 minutes from now, we'll hear the call out Seco. It'll then be a little
Stage 2
under, or a
propulsion
little
is still
over,
good.
Acá estaría bien
a little over 3
emocionado
minutes
termina.
until
Sí.
Dragon physically separates from the second stage of the Falcon 9 after the upper
Dragon
stage
stage
gets a
6
chance.
nominal trajectory.
Dragon copies, nominal trajectory.
16.000 kilómetros.
Continuing to check in with Bob and Doug as they are on a nominal trajectory.
Es este que está
Just about
regresando,
10
¿no?
seconds away from that first stage. Starting that entry burn on your right screen, we should be able to see that.
Porque se
live.
prende con fuego cuando entra.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
Ya lo voy a aprender.
Ahí está.
And there is that entry burn
Acquisition of signal
beginning.
Bermuda.
This burn lasts about 36 seconds long.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
No creo que usen GoPro, ¿verdad? Son cámaras.
That entry burn continues. We're just about a minute away from Seco. We'll have a number of events all happen in rapid succession. It'll be the second engine cutoff. We'll be looking for that stage 1 landing burn shortly after.
Actually, just within a few
Llegas
seconds
a
of
menos
each
de un
other.
minuto a Alemania.
Such a cool view on your left screen, seeing Bob and Doug on Dragon. Right now you can see the displays that they are seeing right now
Terminal
themselves.
guidance.
And back to all step.
We are coming up 25 seconds or so away from Seco, or second engine cutoff.
This is also the point where Bob and Doug are experiencing their highest G-force. We're seeing the counter tick up to right about
Stage 1
3.8.
transonic.
Copy Shannon.
You heard Shannon, so that just means they're in their final abort zones. If they were to abort at this point, it would either be an abort to orbit or to land off the coast of Ireland. Standing by for second
Stage 1 landing
cutoff
started.
confirmation.
And back to all step. And back shut down. Stage 1 landing line.
Confirmation of
Señor,
Seco's
¿qué?
second engine cutoff.
Now we are waiting for our first stage to make its way to our drone ship. Of course, I still love you.
Dragon SpaceX nominal orbital insertion.
Just confirmation is nominal
Dragon
orbital
copy.
insertion.
Nominal orbital
When
insertion.
deployed.
What you're seeing on your screen is a live view of our drone ship, where
Porque
our
baja
first
como en
stage will be
un...
coming down.
Hace eso.
Looks like we lost that live view, but we'll wait for confirmation of that landing shortly here.
En un barco.
Falcon 9 first stage successfully landed.
And there you can see on your screen,
Ay, lo vimos.
Falcon 9 has landed. This is the first Falcon 9 to carry humans to orbit, so very exciting for us. And as you can see on your right screen, Bob and Doug are still making their way to their targeted orbit.
Windy recovery 1.
So exciting today.
It doesn't stop.
It does not stop.
All right, we did hear again that call out good orbital insertion, so that means Falcon 9 and Dragon right now exactly where they're supposed to be.
Pues ellos regresaron.
Kennedy to FRC on recovery 1.
And it's right
Ah,
about
la
12
otra.
minutes when
la parte
Dragon
de
will
abajo.
separate.
Se le fue.
Looks like we saw a 0G indicator floating around there. I know Bob and Doug owe us a little bit about what exactly that is that they brought up with them.
¿Qué será el muñeco de su hija?
Yo creo.
And before separation, before Dragon initiates separation
Que
from
por
the
eso
second
la
stage,
vi.
they do make sure to make they do
Porque
ensure
de hecho
that
cambiaron el
they're
diseño y
not
todo, si te das
spending
cuenta, de una nave, de uno
mission
como
before
películas
we separate.
o videos viejos,
That's right,
cambiaron
the
muchas
stage
cosas.
does small
Todo
attitude
eso, entonces no
maneuver
creo que
using
tanto.
cold gas thrusters built
Que
into
esa
the
es la
rocket
intención,
body
modernizar
itself.
todo.
Exactly. So we do expect that separation to occur in about a minute from now, but
Después de los trajes de
they
Tron, ¿no?
do wait until they have full confirmation that it is
Pero
ready
se va a
to
separar esta,
separate.
¿no?
Ah, creo que sí.
Such cool views. I cannot get over this view that we are seeing right now. Bob and Doug on the right screen, inside of Crew Dragon, out in space.
Yeah, already 200 kilometers over planet Earth, or a little over 124 miles, traveling in excess of 2,700 meters, 27,000 meters per second, or about
Imagínate,
16,000
Musk
miles per
está en su
hour.
casa todo emocionado.
No, tiene que estar ahí, ¿no? Según yo estaba ahí.
Again,
No,
we're
al menos
just
en el anterior
standing by
lanzamiento,
that
sí
separation
estaba ahí
that should be
ahí.
coming up
No sé
shortly,
dónde, pero por ahí.
and they'll begin a series
Estaba
of
hasta
checks on
Tron
the
y todo,
Draco
ajá.
thrusters that are going to be used to maneuver and then power Dragon on its flight to the International Space Station. Standing by for separation.
Expected loss of signal, walls.
It sounds like we had an expected LOS loss of signal with one of the ground stations. Waiting for confirmation now of that
Dragon separation confirmed.
Dragon separation confirmed.
There is a great view right in front of you
Falcon
of
1
Dragon
separation.
separating.
Separation confirmed.
And there's that call out. Dragon is now officially making its way to the International Space Station today.
Dragon SpaceX with that separation call. We have a few
Digo,
words
adiós,
for you
amigo.
from our Falcon 19.
Standing by.
Dragon, Chief Engineer on Dragon to Ground. Bob Doug, on behalf of the entire launch team, thanks for flying with Falcon 9 today. We hope you enjoyed the ride and wish you a great mission.
Thanks, Bala. Congratulations to you and the F9 team for the first human ride for Falcon 9. And it was incredible. Appreciate all the hard work and thanks for the great
Ya están
ride
volando,
to space.
¿verdad? O sea, ya no tienen gravedad.
Well,
No es que se fue volando su muñeco.
proud of you guys and the rest of the team.
Ah, cierto.
Thank you so much for what you've done for us today, putting America back into low Earth orbit from the Florida coast.
Copy all. Good luck. Godspeed.
Y ahora sí ya están volando ellos, ¿no?
All right, so Bob and Doug are in
In Dragon
space.
SpaceX, we confirm nominal equals activation and service section Draco checkouts. Nose cone deploys in progress.
Copy all. We're monitoring.
The core here in Hawthorne giving the crew
Ay,
a
qué
heads
mensaje
up
cerró el video.
that we have
Me va a tomar
confirmation the
foto.
nose cone is deploying. So again, that nose cone is going to open up a little bit more than 90 degrees, goes up to about, I think, 105 degrees, and that's going to expose the actual docking ring and the hatch that they're going to be going through once they attach to the International Space Station. And also 4 of those Draco thrusters, we call them the forward bulkhead thrusters,
SpaceX.
they're going to be used for these
Y la NASA.
major phase burns or firings of those thrusters to actually raise their orbit gradually over the coming hours. Also heard good activation of the ECLSS, that's the Environmental Control and Life Support System. That's everything controlling their atmosphere, just keeping Dragon a nice, safe, habitable environment where they're going
And see and watch what they're doing now that they are in orbit.
it's incredible to just be looking over their shoulder, to be along for the ride.